it's a good week to talk about the kinds of resources that the IRS has available. And I was thinking, given the economy we've had, where it's small business formation has been slower than normal following a recession, and the credit problems that there's been in the past, just what are the things that small business needs that the IRS can help them with?
Well, what we really want to do at the Internal Revenue Service, Bob, is the things that we want to help the small business with is we want to provide them with an authoritative source of information. We know how difficult it is for small businesses, and we're not trying to make them tax experts. But what we really want them to do is we want them to visit irs.gov, and we also want them to go to the link off of irs.gov for the Small Business Tax Center. And on those, they'll find information about the tax filing. They'll be able to download a tax calendar. They'll learn about employment taxes. They'll get all the basic information that they really do need as a small business owner. And the other thing I would encourage your folks to do, Bob, is I would really encourage them to take advantage of our workshops. We have a small business virtual workshop there that actually leads them through the life of a business, all the cycles of a business, the things that they need to do, the things that they need to be aware of, and also to take advantage of our webinars, because we do have a fairly robust schedule of webinars that we put out periodically that individuals can watch through their computer. And if they miss one that they might have a particular interest in, we have a catalog and a library of past webinars that individuals can go in and view. So what I would encourage small businesses to do, and it actually is not just in these times that we're in now, but at all times, is to look to the Internal Revenue Service, look to irs.gov, because I really sincerely mean it. It is an authoritative source for tax information as far as federal taxes go.
Faris, are there any particular items or handful of items or something that stands out in your mind that small businesses visit with great numbers that show you that's particularly valuable to them?
What I would really say to small businesses for this year in particular, the Affordable Care Act, under the Affordable Care Act, small businesses are eligible for a health care tax credit. And I would really encourage them when they visit our site to go to the link as far as the Affordable Care Act, look at the law, look at the impact, and make sure they're taking advantage of that particular credit for small business, that it assists the small business in as far as helping their employees to obtain health insurance coverage. And also I would encourage them to, whenever they're visiting any of our sites, because we do keep them updated, is also look for the legislative updates. As you know, Bob, the tax code changes on a fairly regular basis. So at irs.gov, at the links off irs.gov, particularly to the Small Business Tax Center, I would encourage folks to be aware of the information there as far as legislative updates, and really that when they get there, take the time to look at all the available information that we have, because that site is a very robust site for small business so that they can learn the A to Z of taxes as they impact small business.
Now, with the hot market for mobile technology and the demand for mobile services, is the IRS site mobile enabled? I mean, can they access you from the road?
Actually, we do have the ability. Our particular site, irs.gov, can be accessed remotely through mobile sites. Just this year, we did release a fairly simple app that can be used for individuals on their cell phone. But the one thing that I would really encourage folks to do is we have these e-news programs that are available, and one is e-news for small business. The other is e-news that is for payroll providers. Those are regular information that comes out that is shared with individuals who subscribe, and they can subscribe right on our website. And basically what that does is that gives them periodic updates about changes not only in the law, but about current things that we're seeing at the Internal Revenue Service, about things that's important to small business owners to know as far as operating their business. So I would really encourage folks to take advantage of those regular type of releases and publications. I mean, in this day of the social media, when you look at the Internal Revenue Service, it's probably hard for many individuals to believe, but I mean, we're on YouTube. We provide real short videos on YouTube. We also we are on Twitter and we provide little short bursts on Twitter. I mean, those are the kinds of things that we're doing at the Internal Revenue Service just to keep people informed and keep people up to date so that they are more comfortable in dealing with us, Bob.
And that took care of my next question, is what's available on social media. So it sounds like there's a good number of resources there. Now, our readers are the professional accountants, the people who help small businesses. Is there anything particular you can, extra, besides this, the normal services you provide to the tax pros, anything that you do to help them understand the needs of the small business clients and prospective clients?
Well, and that is an excellent question. And as you said, as we wrap this up, as far as the tax pros, and you know this, and actually many of the tax pros help us. They take advantage of the exact same information that small businesses take advantage of. In fact, they go into our website, they go into the Small Business Tax Center, they use the exact same information as small businesses do. They have the skills, the training, are very adept at interpreting that information and using that information. So they use the exact same information that's out there available for everyone. But as you also know, the tax professionals, they attend our workshops, they attend our forums, so that they attend sessions where they are live with us so that they get, the most current up-to-date information. So those are the types of things that we really want tax professionals to take advantage of, Bob.
Right. And for us, I guess probably one final question, which is there any new tools that you're on the verge of making ready, or that you can talk about, that something we'll see coming down the pike here that will add to this variety of tools that are available at irs.gov?
What I would tell you, Bob, is the one thing I think that would help everybody as far as an awareness is we're going to start a new brand called the Small Business Advantage. And what the Small Business Advantage is going to do, it's going to take all these tools and basically put them in one location, consolidate those so that folks can have a more easy access to get the information they need to be successful in their business endeavors.
Mm-hmm. How soon can we look forward to that being ready?
That is actually going to be, we've actually released information that we're going to actually start it out this week, coinciding with it being Small Business Week.
Mm-hmm. So very good timing on that point.
Yes.
So Faris, I think that's probably a very good overview of what's available from the IRS on small business. And again, I think any of the questions that we could ask additionally can probably be answered if folks visit www.irs.gov.
Thank you very much, Bob. I agree.
I appreciate it.